Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Midday Money. It's still me, still Tim. Higgs is currently driving back from New Jersey to Texas. He will be out still today and tomorrow, but don't worry. I'm gonna be running the show. Hopefully, not burning the place down, and we'll see where it goes from there. We have some free picks. These are my personal free picks because they're Higgs said nothing for today. So we got some free plays for you guys, including some MLB preseason if you guys are interested in that. I'm 13-4 in MLB spring training. But some free picks for today, taking the Orlando Magic +4 versus the Washington Wizards. I stole one from Nick because I didn't do NHL. Figured I'd give you guys an NHL one. Sabres, team total over 2.5. And then for some spring training, like in the Orioles, -107, the Tigers +124, and the Cincinnati Reds -102 for today. The first two are at 1 o'clock. The last ones are at the Reds game is at 4. Yep, 4 o'clock versus the Athletics. So those are your free picks that I'm giving you guys today. Before we jump into the chat and say hi to everybody, look back at yesterday. I know on the free picks, Higgs gave out the Bucks. That one cashed. He gave out Bonaventure and Washington State, which did not. But for the spring training games that I gave out the Phillies, which wasn't even close. And then I gave out the Rays and Royals, which were 2 winners. So that one was kind of nice. So 2 in 1 day for the MLB spring training yesterday. And 1 and 2 for the plays that Higgs gave out to you guys. But he had another NBA one. So good for him. Keep on rolling. If you guys haven't followed the Max Wagers Network, the schedule, Midday Money, Sean Higgs is at noon. Obviously, I'm taking over the next couple of days. Allie Burns with Last Woody or Morning Wood at 1. Just Parlays with Chris King at 2. Back to the window, Scott and Scott at 3. I believe they're doing I don't believe I know they're doing a NL and AL West preview future show today. That will be in between their show and the Game Time Decision. I'll be part of that one. And then the main event, me, Nick, and Lenny for Game Time Decision at 5 o'clock. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the Max Wagers Network. We'll go say hi to the chat and see what's going on. Good afternoon, Mr. Higgs. Sorry to let you down. No Higgs today. Any opinions on the Dallas Mavericks? For me, it would be leaning towards the Cavs. The Mavs played last night, played a good game versus the Lakers, dropped the Lakers to the 11th seed in the West. But I probably wouldn't be going after them today. The line has dropped from a 4.5 to a 2. So if that tells you anything, I think this side would end up being towards the Cavs. But that's a lot of that, a lot of different stuff. Do you have any opinions on Texas A&M versus Xavier? It's championship game. I texted Texas A&M last night. Let's quickly, I could probably figure that one out real quick. Let me go grab my numbers. It's Texas A&M and Xavier. Texas A&M, we have around an 11. Xavier is around a 12. So we have Xavier should be a 1-point favorite. Let's see if there's a line for it. It's a 4-point favorite for A&M. So we would be on the Xavier side, or at least I would. I don't know what Higgs are, but I would be on the Xavier side for that game. Let's go pull back up my MLB spring training stuff. What up, Twin? Tim, hit the like button already. Appreciate it. Orioles are +107, -112 on my book actually at this point. But that's fine. Phillies just missed. Yeah, that one was a complete miss, but the Rays and the Royals both hit, so it was a profitable day. Smash the like button. Higgs, did you lose weight? Yep, you know it. No, I'm messing with that one. Charlotte -3 against the Knicks. Why not? Heat +5. Yes, Memphis. The money line plus the over 228. So like a teaser. I don't mind that one. And then Sabres +1.5 on the ice. I know Nick likes the team total over. I always like the Sabres to win because go Sabres. Sabres for the cup. But yeah, why not? Why not? Correction, Reds are plus 107. Are they actually? They're minus 102 on my book. So we'll see. We'll see. Thoughts on the Sabres outright winners today? Why not? I'm always down to take plus money. Hey, Tim, what's your strongest pick for baseball today? I think my strongest pick would probably have to be, as crazy as it sounds, the Baltimore Orioles. Looking at it, reasons I picked them: Baltimore. They're starting Bruce Zimmerman on the mound. I don't mind him. And then they have most of their starters with Mullins, Mountcastle, Santander, Trey Mancini, Haynes, Odor. So they have a bunch of their starters going today. And the Tampa Bay Rays have Josh Fleming, which is okay. And then they have like none of their starters going today. It's kind of a backups kind of day for the Tampa Bay Rays. I could easily see this one being a 5-1, 6-1 type game for the Baltimore Orioles. I think they get a little bit more offense. I think they could beat up on the pitching. So Tampa Bay would probably have to be my strongest. I like my Tigers play at plus money. They're plus 124 versus the Phillies. Phillies do have most of their starters in with Schwarber, Segura, Harper, Realmuto, Hoskins, and Gregorius as their top 6. But Detroit has a bunch of their starters with Baду, Grossman, Baez, Candelario, Cabrera, Scoop, all top 6. All of them are in the starting lineup today. So it would be I like the Detroit Tigers in that game at plus money. And then Cincinnati and Oakland. Gutierrez is starting for Cincinnati with the back India. Fraley, Pham, Votto, Naquin, Farmer. So a solid top 6. And Oakland's going to have Cole Irving with Kemp, Andres, Kyle Lowry, Jed Lowry, Murphy, Brown, Pinder as their kind of starting 6. They have a couple, Allen, Jackson, and Bull as their bottom, which are backups. So I like Cincinnati in that matchup. I got them at pretty much minus 102. So the 3 plays today: Orioles, Tigers, and Reds. How do I feel about the NHL today? Looking funny. I don't really look at NHL. I know Nick has a couple of plays that he likes, so we'll see with that. But I'm not really too big of an NHL person. I know I'm giving out the Buffalo Sabres team total over 2.5. I stole that one from Nick, but I'm not. That's pretty much all that I would see in the NHL for me. I know. I don't remember what Nick has. Hopefully he pops in the chat or something. Tigers first 5-2. We're just staying with the full game. I'm just staying with the full game just because there is no first 5s on my book. In terms of spring training, there's no totals. It's just money lines in spring training baseball for me. So I can't really do first 5s. I don't really do first 5s anyway, even though Tigers first 5 is going to be a big play for majority of the season, especially when you can get them at plus money. Pirates, Twins over the 10. Let's go see what the lineups look like for the Pirates and the Twins. Pirates are throwing out Bryce Wilson as their starting pitcher, Cole Tucker, Hoy Park, Chavez, Vogelbach, Castillo, Perez, Madris, Owen, and Swaggerty. So I'm not really sure if that's much of their starting lineup. Minnesota's pulling out Josh Winder with Byron Buxton, Polanco, Correa, Azira, Sano, Kemper, Sanchez, Garlic, and Pasilios. So, yeah, I mean, spring training, why not? I feel like overs are going to be quite popular in spring training. So that kind of works out for that one. But we'll see with that one. Morning, Higgs. Good morning, Robert. I know I'm not Higgs, but good morning to you too. Any first 5 over-unders total you like for baseball? I don't have any on my book. But honestly, I won't talk you off of just overs in general. Let's see. Maybe an over in the Philly-Detroit game. I don't really have the totals for them though. Let's see if I can get anything for this. See if I can get any spring training lines in terms of this.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. I just want to see it. I don't need to bet anything because I know I can't on legal sports books. I can't. Okay. Let's see what this site has in terms of. I'm trying my best. I don't have spring training lines. Not college baseball. I don't need college baseball. All baseball. Others. United States. MLB. Here we go. Game lines. 5 inning lines. Let's see. All right, we got some. Cool. It's 5.5 in that Detroit game, so you need 6 runs. I would be all right with going over there. Maybe a Reds over. Baltimore over. There's not really maybe a Mets under. I could see that one being under. Who are they going? Who's going in that game? Carlos Correa and undecided. We'll see. We'll see. Morning, Tim. Good morning. Of course, we appreciate you guys for stopping by, saying hi, and all that good stuff. First 5, Detroit is 5.5. I don't mind that. I think I would go over just because looking at the pitchers, maybe not. It's Kyrie Skubal and Kyle Gibson. They're most likely only going to start about 2 innings each, and you would need 6 runs in the first 5 innings. Do we think we can get that with the lineups? Yeah, I think that you can get a couple of runs from the Tigers. They've been scoring pretty well lately. And the Phillies, I think you can get some runs from the Phillies too. My worry is that you'll end up getting a 0-0 game going into like third, and that could really start to make you sweat that one. But for that game, I like the Tigers just in general. I think that's the ultimate better spot for that game. So that's fine. Yes. Quick look through the NBA for today. The Cavaliers and Mavericks. Those lines in terms of line movement, Cavs went from a 4.5 to a 2, so that kind of pushes me towards the Cavs more. And the total went from 214 to 213. Nuggets went from a 9 to a 9.5. Total went up 2.5 points. Magic is at a 3 now. I got it at 4, so I like that line movement. Miami's at a 4.5. I got that at 5. So a couple line movements there. You got Magic at +4. Yes. Celtics. Magic +4. Yes. Celtics -4.5. I got the Heat +5. Wolves +3. Man, I'm against you again. I'm on the Raptors. Grizzlies -6.5. Sure. And you kind of got a bad line on both of those last ones. Grizzlies are now 5.5, and the Suns are now -4. So we'll see about that one. Reds is +105 on. Let's see. Let's go game lines just to. Let's see. On my book that I use, they were the Reds are -102. On another book, the Reds are even money. So it depends on the book. I got him at -102. Good morning, by the way, Tim. Good morning, Omar. Welcome. Keeping it Tim time with Tim the Twin. There you go. There you go. I like that. I like that. What else do we got? Still some. I mean, there's some NHL games. There's like 6 of them today. Yeah, the 3 NBA plays that I have personally, I got the Magic, I got the Heat, and I got the Raptors today. Those are my 3 for the NBA. I'm waiting for NHL stuff from Nick on the site. He hasn't put anything up yet, but he will eventually. But we get a yo from Detroit Lenny. Welcome in, Detroit Lenny. Welcome. We should be going for a little bit here. Probably about another 15 minutes just to say hi, have a show, and then speaking of Lenny, him and Allie Burns will be on the Morning Wood show at 1 o'clock on Max Wager Network. So make sure you guys check him out.
make sure you check those guys out at 1 o'clock. Rangers and both teams to score. I know that Rangers are against the Red Wings. Yes. And that line has moved, and both teams to score. I mean, you kind of have to. Gorgiev is in net for the Rangers. So yeah, I could see that one. Rays and Orioles first 5 over 4.5. Why not? I think that you can get some runs from the Orioles. The starting pitchers aren't all that good, so there you go. Kings and both teams to score. That one is Kings are against the Edmonton Oilers. Why not? Why not? Baseball plays? Yes, I'm 13-4 in spring training. And did I see the Tigers? Yes, you did. They're my plus money bet at plus 124. They are against the Phillies today. I like the starting pitching matchup. I like Tyreek Skubal right now over Kyle Gibson. And I kind of like the Detroit lineup right now over the Phillies. And it's plus money. So figured spring training, I do a lot of either stuff close to even money or plus money. So yes, Tigers have made my card today when they face off against the Phillies at 1 o'clock. There you go. Thank you. No problem, Marlo. No problem. But yes, Tigers. No, Tigers have been doing pretty well in the spring training, I believe. Do we have let's go see who's doing well in spring training, and who's not. That's the question. MLB, standings. Kansas City is first place in the Cactus League, 7-3, followed by the Angels and the Cubs. And then the Reds and Rangers are all over 500, along with Seattle, also over 500. And then in the Grapefruit League, the Braves are first place right now at 6-2, 6-3 for the Mets, 6-4 for the Phillies. Detroit's actually not doing all that well. They're 4-5, so that's not bad. But I do like the Phillies. I do like the Tigers today. Hey, Twin, what's going on with the Cavs and Dallas line? Cavs went from plus 165 to plus 115. What's going on? The Dallas Mavericks are on a second leg of a back-to-back. Let me go check the injury report for you because that could have an impact on it. Let's go see what the injury report has for that. Oh, my DoorDash was dropped off. Cool. Let's go back. Oh, let's click on this. Dallas and Cleveland. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen still remain out. Spencer Dinwiddie is going to be out for this game. That's probably why the line has dropped a little bit. So there you go. It would be a lean towards the Cavs at that point. So am I wearing a Tigers shirt? No, I got Red Sox on today. But I have plenty of different teams. You got the Tigers to win the division at 700. I don't mind that. What can I get that for on my book? That's player futures, team wins, futures. Tigers 700. I know when I did it, I kind of took a shot with the Royals at plus 1600, but I didn't bet any of that. So I don't mind the Tigers, except for I think the Tigers. I don't think they win the division. I think they're a year, maybe 2 years off of winning the division, but I think they're close. They're getting close to being able to be competitive. They'll definitely have a really good year. They'll have an over 500 year. I will have the Tigers over their win total, which I believe is like 78.5 or something like that. So I do like that, but I'm not getting to them to win the division. Yo, what it do? What it do, Stimmy? Welcome. St. Louis fading Washington losing streak. St. Louis, the Blues against Vancouver. I think Nick leans towards the over and fading Washington losing streak. Is Washington? Are you talking about two different? You're talking about two different sports because Washington, the Capitals aren't playing. The Wizards are playing today, and yes, I'm fading the Wizards again. I'm 100% fading the Wizards today as a favorite. Sox to win the division. That's a minus like 200. So I couldn't
185. I couldn't bet that one. I could not bet that one. Those are baseball. Okay. Yeah, I'll get to that in just a second. My bad. I've got 3 different sports on my mind. How confident are the Reds and the Orioles parlay? Looking at the 200 each on them. Go easy. It's spring training. I like them, but I'm not putting a crazy amount of money on them myself. I'm doing the spring training just to have a little bit of baseball to bet on and have some fun with. If that's your average unit, fine. If you're putting a lot more on it, then just relax with it. I don't think you need to put a lot of money on spring training games. A unit, half a unit, whatever it is, sure. Don't go overboard. I don't know what your bankroll is. I'm hoping 200 is about a unit for you, if that's what you're looking to do. So good luck. That's just the advice I'm going to give. If you like it, good. Cavs Heat money line parlay. What do you think? Why not? I like 2+ monies. That works. Baseball. Yes, because we were just talking about that. Let's see. You said St. Louis. What were they today? There was a reason why I didn't bet them. Yeah, -140 for them. That's why I didn't bet him. And I don't have run lines or anything. I would bet St. Louis run line. I think that would be okay. I wonder what that is at. St. Louis on the run line is a +120. I think that's a reasonable line. But I'm not going in betting on any of that. I'm not betting any run lines because I don't have them on my book. Like the Warriors today, against the Suns, I would lean that way as well. Just because I feel like this is a little bit of a fade the injury report type deal. Curry out. Phoenix is the best team in the league. They're 30-6 on the road. And then 31-8 at home. This Suns team is already locked in that number 1 spot. I could see the Warriors winning this one, but we'll see. We'll see with that one. LaMelo Ball over 3. Why not? Why not? Twins. I like the Reds. Reds Boston Hornets money line parlay. What do you think? Depends on the Boston because you could be talking about the Red Sox or you could be talking about the Celtics. Oh no, you're talking about the Heat. You would talk about Boston Red Sox because Celtics Heat you have parlay earlier. Rays. There was a reason why I didn't bet the Rays. Oh yeah, because I like the Orioles. And then Hornets, fine. I don't mind that one on the money line. And then the Red Sox, there was a reason why I didn't bet the Red Sox. 125. They were minus 135 earlier, so we'll see. What book do you use that has MLB lines? FanDuel only has futures. I'm on an offshore book. If you DM me on Twitter, I could let you know what books I use, but I can't say them out loud because all the picks and parlays and winning free picks and Max Wagers Network is sponsored by Caesars. So maybe Caesars might have it. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have Caesars because it's not legal in my state. But I could, if you DM me on Twitter, Bets Earl, I'll let you know what books I use. Sox are trash. I mean, White Sox are going to be good this year. They'll win the division. I'm just not betting that just because I don't lay minus 180s on a future. But the Red Sox, I feel like could definitely have a shot. I like the Red Sox more than the White Sox this year, if that says anything. And no, it's not because I have a shirt. I'm a Mets fan, so I like the Red Sox in a futures and stuff. So riding the Reds with me? Let's do it. I like it. We're fading the Oakland Athletics, who are 2-8 in spring training. So that's what I'm liking. I'll DM you. Sounds good. What up, Tim? I hit the like button for you. I appreciate that. Marcos, you parlayed the Rays and the Royals yesterday. Nice winner. Let's get it. Both of those Rays were plus 105. Royals were minus 105. So I like it. Thoughts on the 2 college basketball games? There's college basketball today? I don't think there's college basketball today. 31st. Nope, they play tomorrow. And that is Xavier versus A&M, and then we're going to be leaning towards Xavier. And then Fresno State and Coastal, I have not looked at that game yet. Maybe look towards the under. Harrison Barnes over 1.5 Over 1.5 what? Threes. There it is. Okay. Harrison Barnes is on Sacramento. Why not? I feel like that's a little bit of a thing, but we'll see. I think the Braves over the Red Sox. Let's go see what the Braves and Red Sox have for today. Braves are throwing out Ian Anderson on the mound. That's fine. And they've got a decent amount of their starters. Swanson, Olson, Darno, Riley, Albies, Rosario, Duvall. I don't mind that. It's hard for me to fade the Red Sox right now, though. Their Red Sox have been playing good all spring. They're 7-5. They're playing really well, especially in their quote-unquote home spring training stadium. They're 5-1. They are throwing out Tanner Heloik, along with the lineup of Hernandez, Devers, Bogarts, Martinez, Verdugo, Story, Dalbec, Bradley, and Vasquez. So they've got their complete starting lineup out, which would be the big concern. I think I would lean more towards the Red Sox at minus 125. That's kind of at my tippy top for betting spring training, is grabbing teams that are minus 125 or higher. I've only bet a minus 125 once, and I think it was the Red Sox, and they did win that game. But I feel like it would be a better spot for the Red Sox and the Braves today. That's just a thought on that one, though. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Michael Buena. We'll do a little bit more. We'll go ahead and go over everything again. I'll be heading out in a couple of minutes. Nice little half an hour show. Free picks for today are courtesy of me. I like the Orlando Magic. They're one of my favorite plays today in the NBA. I stole one of Nick's plays for NHL, just to give you guys an NHL play. Sabres, team total over 2.5. And then in baseball, Orioles, Tigers, and Reds are the ones. Make sure you guys follow the Max Wagers Network. Midday money on now. Morning Wood at 1. Just parlays at 2. Back to the window, Scott and Scott at 3. There will be a NL and AL West preview show from 4 to 5. And then game time decision at 5 o'clock with me, Nick, and Detroit Lenny. Back to the chat for just a second. Over in Red Sox game. Why not? Red Sox have a really good offense. I don't mind that at all. So, yes, over in the Red Sox game. All right, Michael, you got the Heat plus 5. Yes to the Heat. Nuggets, first quarter, first half. I don't mind that. That's fine. I wouldn't take them minus 9.5 full game. I know you don't have that there, but Nuggets don't cover big spreads. Be careful with that. Be careful with the spreads and stuff with the Nuggets. They should win tonight. I don't think they cover. But hopefully they cover first quarter and first half for you. Pelicans, yes. Minus 5 first quarter, minus 7.5 first half. The only thing I'm going to say no to is the full game minus 13, just because I don't lay more than 10 points in the NBA. So that's fine. But I don't mind any of your plays. Good luck tonight. What is Sabres team total over? It means team total over. They're going to score at least 3 goals tonight. So yeah, team total over. They're going to score 3 goals, and it just Nick does a lot of team totals, and essentially it's so that we only have to worry about the Sabres scoring tonight. We don't have to worry about whoever they're playing, the Jets. So by taking the team total over, it's like taking the total over, but just for the Sabres, so we only have to worry about the Sabres. Yeah, I got you. But a little bit of a quick show. We're going to have kind of quick shows the entire week just because I don't have a lot to talk about. It's not that big of slates. We'll have our free picks and everything going. So, yeah, I hear you on double-digit spreads. I don't love them, but the Blazers have given up on the season. They have. They 100% have. So, I'm all right with it. That would be kind of like the only exception to the rule that I have at laying more than 10 points. But I'm not touching that one. Nuggets minus 5.5 or 6 seems like the play in the NBA. Why not? Nuggets have been good. I could definitely see them being up by like 10 at halftime and then coasting and winning by 7 or something in that nature. So, yeah, I don't mind the first half of the Nuggets game. Just be careful. Do you have any thoughts on the Golden State Warriors and the Suns? It would be a lean towards the Warriors plus the points, but nothing for me to want to bet. No Curry for the Warriors. Makes me like the Warriors even more. But I feel like the Suns are kind of coast the rest of the year just because they've already clinched the #1 seed in the entire NBA. They are going to have the best record in the NBA this year, considering that the next highest team is currently 9 games behind them or 8.5 games behind them. So I could see the Suns coasting. I'm not saying that they can lose games, but this game that they could. But it would be leaning towards the Warriors. Did not put any money on it, though. Let's crush the books. Let's get it today. That's going to pretty much wrap it up for you guys. Make sure you guys check out the links in the description. I know Winning Free Picks is on there. Check out Higgs's stuff. He's been doing. He's been grinding through, and we both have through NBA, some college ball. We've got 3 more college basketball games in the big bracket, so hopefully those go well. We'll talk a little bit more about the Final Four stuff maybe tomorrow and the next day because those don't start until Saturday, so we'll see with that. Mavs money line. Yeah, I would have to lean more towards the Cavs. Wizards team total over. I'm not really. I'm on the Magic today, and I could see that one going under. But good luck to you, and good luck to everybody betting today. That's going to wrap it up for Midday Money. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock here on the Max Wagers Network and Winning Free Picks and Picks and Parlays, all those sites. But that's going to do it for today, and we'll see you tomorrow.